project here. Today we're going to be making goose jerky.
Hello guys, my name's Peter, and I'm going to help my dad make with this.
Yeah, goose jerky, right?
Goose jerky.
And Peter tried it the other day and it was really yummy. So
I know,
we had a couple of breasts that I've already sliced up. I've cleaned them out, sliced them up. So we're just checking them for shot now.
Okay.
My good old handy Garret Pinpointer. As you can see, it works. So we're just going to scan the breasts.
Dad,
Can I try
that and you just like
sure.
scan it down?
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just going to, there you go.
Oh.
Did you find one? No, I think it's just picking up the, lift it up. It's picking up the countertop. Try it again. There you go, perfect. After we're done scanning all this stuff, we're back. We're all done scanning the breasts now. We can move on to mixing up the ingredients that we need for it. So as you can see here, this is a tally of all the ingredients that we used. Off camera, we had already mixed everything up with my little helper Tess here. She put everything together for us. She measured everything out, and I will link all the ingredients and all the measurements for you to see in the little dialog box below. So what we'll do now is we're going to take this, we're going to whisk it together. And if you don't mind, can you grab me a little whisk that we use for the eggs?
For our egg?
And we'll just mix everything up here. Alright Tess, I think that's good enough.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we'll just set this aside here. We don't need this anymore. Alright. And what we're going to do now is, you got your goose meat here all prepped up. We're just going to dump this in here. And it should be enough to just cover everything up. We'll get all this out of here.
Daddy, what's the girl you got? You got a girl goose?
They're girls and boys, buddy. So we got everything in the pot here. We're just going to go ahead and mix everything together. Now, you can actually smell.
Yeah, how do you smell today?
You can smell all the spices here. There's honey, there's sriracha sauce, brown sugar, and of course all the other spices. Like I said, you'll see it in the dialog box below. Alright. So that's literally it. We just give it a nice mix. You can have a look. It just covers the meat just enough. And we're literally going to put it in the fridge for 24 hours. When we're all done here, we'll take it all out. We'll hook it up and we're going to put it in the smoker. So we'll see you guys in 24 hours. So we got our goose meat out of the refrigerator. Let's see how it looks. It's been sitting in there since yesterday. I just got home from, oh that smells absolutely amazing. This smells absolutely amazing. So if you can see here, there you go. It's just resting in its juice still. Overnight. Stuff's ready to go on to a skewer. We're going to get this all skewered up. We're going to start up the smoker. We'll be right back. So just for the sake of the video, what I'll do is I'll skewer all this stuff up. I'll do one or two just so you guys can see how I do it. And then what we'll do is we'll go out to the smoker. I'll see how I place it. I like to hang my stuff when it's smoking. So we can try different ways. If you'd like to try laying down, you can lay it down on the grates. I tend to want to have it hang. I find that the smoke actually adheres to it a little bit better. I could be totally wrong. I'm not a professional smoker by all means, but that's just the way that I do it. So you guys could do it however you want. My temperatures also vary. I use a cabinet smoker. I've got a Pit Boss. You'll see it in a minute. And we adjust the temperature throughout. So I check it periodically, maybe every hour and a half or so. And we take it from there. I feel consistency and tenderness of the meat. And then what we do is I'll adjust the temperature accordingly if I have to. But let me get a couple skewered up here. I'll show you how I do it. And then we'll head out and I'll show you the smoker. Just put on some gloves here so I don't get too dirty. Alright, so I've got a couple of skewers here. They're about 12 inches. Some regular skewers that you can use on the barbecue. And what we'll do is we'll just take one piece at a time. Just like so. And I try to poke it, try to hook it up just at the very top. Just like that. So it just rests just like so. Now, that's a pretty long piece. They're not all going to be that long. Let me just move it over a bit. And then what I like to do, and I'm just going to show you here before they go into the smoker, is what I'd like to do is I'd like to space them out maybe about 1 inch apart so they're not touching. I don't know if you can see that. They're about 1 inch apart. There's a little gap in here. And then what I'll do is I have 2 hooks that I put one on this side and one on this side here, and it holds it on my grate in the smoker. So I'll continue to do this. I'll get a couple more pieces on here. Hopefully I have enough skewers. This is one of my, I don't want to say it's a massive batch, but it is a pretty big batch for me anyway. So we'll get a couple hooked up here. And again, you're just leaving a little bit of room in between each piece. This way the smoke can kind of do its thing. Or the smoker, I should say. So I'm going to do, let's say, 8 or 9 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gonna bear with me here. 8. That one's too low. 8 and 9. Let's see what that looks like. So if I've got 9 pieces here, and I put them about 1 inch apart. Probably get one more piece on there. Yeah, I'll do one more piece there. This stuff smells incredible, I tell you. If only you could smell what I'm smelling here. Okay, so that's pretty much what it's going to look like inside the smoker. All right, so I'll continue to do this. I've got about 10 skewers that I got to make, I think, roughly. And as soon as I'm done, show you guys the finished product of all the skewers, and we'll head out. We'll start smoking. See you in a sec. Everyone, so we're all done making the skewers here. Took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but it's all done. It's ready to be hung. I just got to take care of a couple of things with the smoker real quick, and we'll go outside. I'll meet you out there. All right, guys, so we're just about to go outside. We've got the smoker all hooked up. I've got everything hanging. Unfortunately, it was a little bit challenging trying to get everything hung while recording, so I had to kind of skip that part, but you'll get the idea. So here we are. So here's the smoker, just a standard Pit Boss cabinet smoker. And so pretty much what I did was, you can kind of see it here, I've got these hooks that I've hooked on the grate, and what I did was I just kind of spaced out the meat on those skewers that I had, and I'm hanging them spaced out throughout the smoker here. This way you get that proper airflow. Now you can lay them on top of the grate here. It's not really a big deal. You can kind of layer all these grates. I've got extra grates over here, but I like to do it this way. So to each their own. You guys choose which way you want to do it. So let's get on this here. Just close that up there. All right, so let me flip you around here. I'll be right back. So we've got the smoker all ready to go. We're gonna set this up. So the recipe calls for, or the cooking instructions I should say, calls for 175. You can see that. So we're set at 175. We're gonna do this for, I believe it's 3.5 hours. Like I said, I'll write everything in the description below. You guys check it out and follow the instructions there. 3.5 hours. I'll check it every hour and a half. Just for consistency, and from there what we do is we adjust the temperature. I'll go a little higher for the last hour just to crisp it up a bit, and yeah, hopefully we get her going. Stay tuned. You come out with me in about an hour and a half. So our first update, it's only about half an hour. Just wanted to come out here, make sure that the smoker is operating properly. We're pretty much almost at temperature. 15 degrees away. We're at 160 right now. Let's have a peek inside. Make sure everything is doing okay. Wow, look at all that smoke. And you can already tell it's already starting to change color on us. Alright, so we're looking good. Come back in about an hour and a half. Just opened up the smoker. We're into it for about an hour and a half now. And as you can see, texture is already starting to change here. Color's definitely changed. Let's check her in a bit. Just approaching the 3-hour mark. She's still smoking. Let's have a look here, see how she's doing. They are starting to dry up. Looking good. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's perfect. Now, if we grab this, I'm just going to give it a bend. She's not ready yet. So what we'll do in about half an hour, we're going to crank her up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll let her run for about another hour and a half-ish, checking her every half an hour. Right now we're at the 3.5 hour mark. We're going to crank her up to 200. Just take a quick peek inside before it gets dark. So we're looking good. It's still looking really good. That's fantastic. So it's still kind of flexible, which is fine. So let's crank her up to 200. Just gonna flip that over to 2. We're at 200. Give it another hour and a half. Okay, everyone, so this is it. It's the hour and a half mark. As you can see, it's nighttime, and we're all done here. See here, just to get some light here. That looks really good. So I'm gonna take it out. That looks really good. So I'm okay with that. Well, it could go a little bit longer, but I'm gonna leave it. I'd like for it to be a little pliable. So let's pull it off, take it inside, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the product inside. I just brought it into the kitchen here. That's what it looks like. Nice and dry. We're gonna let it air dry now for about 15 minutes. And then we can test it out, see how we did. And I'll have my little helpers with me too, so they can test it too. So I finally got my helpers back, and just in time, when everything's done, for them to try it. We finally got everything done. Took about 6 hours in total. Again, you'll see everything in the description below. Guys, ready to take a bite?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I like it. Very good.
It's actually really good. It's got a little bit of a kick of heat to it. There you go.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit spicy, but it's really good. I'm actually very satisfied with it. The smoke came out really nice. I think it's a hit, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again, and I've got some more things coming for you, so please subscribe if you can. If not, no big deal. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I just like it when you guys give me some feedback and some support. See you later.